That's a good question.
Take your time.
Dang.
Oh, man.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. It's crazy to think that I'm graduating and 4 years have gone by just like that. A question I've been asking myself lately has been, if I could give my 18-year-old self any advice, what advice would that be? So in the spirit of reflection, we're gonna go around asking people exactly that and see what advice they would give to themselves if they could do it all again. Let's go. What advice would you give to your 18-year-old self?
Stay focused and motivated.
To not care about what others think of you. Being yourself is the best way to go.
Do more of what you love and not what other people love.
Put yourself out there, even if it's an uncomfortable situation.
If I really want something, try my best to do it, Don't get lazy, don't wait for it, actually go out and do it.
What advice would you give to your 18-year-old self?
Well, if I was, my age now, talking to my 18-year-old self, I'd be able to point out all the dumb things I did along the way.
Was there one little dumb thing that you specifically can think of?
There are so many of them, and I'm not going to talk about them.
All right, fair enough. Have a great day. Thank you. Christelle, say hi to the vlog.
Hi vlog!
All right, so where are we right now?
Yeah, we're at the Social Impact Hub. It's a creative and collaborative space. This place meant a lot to me throughout my entire 4 years of college because it allowed me to be more innovative and entrepreneurial. It also allowed me to gain the confidence to host and organize a sustainable fashion show called Rethinking Fashion.
Okay, I have one important question for you. If you could travel back in time and give any piece of advice to your 18-year-old self, what piece of advice would you give?
I would say college flies by so fast, so say yes to every single opportunity that you're presented, whether it's internships, study abroad, research, anything you're presented, say yes to.
Sweet, thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good one. What advice would you give to your 18-year-old self?
Oh gosh, don't give up, girl. You got it.
You're gonna get through college.
Slow down and enjoy the little moments. Trust the process.
Trust the process. Okay, what happened when you trust the process?
Things start going your way,
Tell your story, especially as an international student, you come from different places, everyone comes from different walks of life, so telling your story is just so important, to get to know other people, because when you tell your story, other people become encouraged to tell their stories.
Wow, great job, incredible work.
Hey, Curtis.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Awesome, so tell everyone where we are right now.
We are in the Tadiki Concert Hall. This is where I do all of my concerts, and last semester I got to do my very own recital.
So I hear you're a disability advocate here on campus. Tell everyone about that.
So in my teen years, I developed a disability, and when I came here on campus, I saw a need to advocate for other people with disabilities. And so I did research and created the first Disability Empowerment Week here with a professor.
That's so cool. So I have one question for you. If you could give any piece of advice to your 18-year-old self, what piece of advice would you give?
I would say expect there to be challenges, but you can face those challenges and exceed expectations.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time. I'll leave you back to practicing, and I'll see you at the next show.
Thanks, Curtis.
See ya. What advice would you give to your 18-year-old self?
Work harder.
Nice. Okay. Short and sweet. Just work harder.
Make friends. Friends is very important.
How do you make friends?
Join clubs or student orgs.
Be confident in everything you do, because that translates to so much more in your life.
Don't get too nervous. Just have a good time.
Why was Rollins the right choice for you?
I found the people I really connected with here, and honestly, that has made me the happiest I've ever been. So I think just the environment and my friends here have really made the experience for me.
It was definitely the right choice for me because if I did not go to Rollins, I would always have that what if in the back of my mind.
The campus was beautiful. Everybody was so nice and welcoming. This was the place I was yeah, I could definitely see myself here for 4 years.
You're known by your name, and I really like that. Hey, see, you have friends everywhere.
Because it's close to home, I love the people here and small community.
Have you practiced this before?
I haven't.
That's great. Thank you. Hey, Madhvi, say hi to the vlog.
Hi vlog!
Okay, so tell me why Rollins was the right choice for you.
So if I were to give my 18-year-old self some advice, I would tell her to follow her gut, because those opportunities that seem uncomfortable or wrong at first end up leading to the best choices. And when they line up so perfectly, you know you're on the right path.
Love that. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your advice. Have a good one. What advice would you give to your 18-year-old self?
Okay, this is something that my supervisor told me. I used to be super scared of taking risks because I felt not qualified for a lot of things. But she said, make them tell you no, don't tell yourself no.
I love that. That's great. I haven't heard that before.
I would say learn to not procrastinate.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
Okay, well, when you figure it out, let me know. Hey, B, what's up? How you doing, bro?
Yo, what's going on, Kurt?
Yeah, so I have one question for you. If you could give any piece of advice to your 18-year-old self, what piece of advice would you give?
Yeah, dude, I think I would say, yo, you made the right choice. Rollins was the move. I got here and I was scared of, yo, am I gonna make friends or whatnot? And I'm coming out with really awesome, amazing friends. Part of Kai Sai, part of soccer, and everyone's goal is to get a job. I've got a job, so I'm already set, man.
Awesome. So besides making those great friends, what else made Rollins the right choice for you?
Yeah, man, I think it's a learning environment. I've only got 15, 20 kids in my class, so it's pretty cool having those really intimate relationships with my professors. I mean, I went to go grab dinner with one of them. I stopped by one of the other guys' office every other day, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have my job. They walked me through the entire interview process, so man, I owe them my job, so yeah, they're really awesome people.
That's awesome, man. Congrats. I'm so proud of you, bro. I'll see you at graduation.
100%, catch you later.
What advice would you give to your 18-year-old self?
I'm 18.
Just live every day to the fullest, you know?
Don't overthink things.
Take a breather, relax, it's gonna be okay.
In college, it's more about learning, not only about whatever you're studying, but also about yourself.
I truly believe that mindful forward thinking and healthy reflection is so important for everyone to do in their lives, especially college students. If you haven't already, I encourage you to ask yourself this question. What advice would you give to your younger self if you could do it all again? Now I want you to go and be that younger self. Take that advice. It's never too late to try something new, to do something differently, and make a change in your life. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the last one. Peace!